Welcome back to another Tales from the Dorkside. Me and Gog have decided
We have.
that this is our outfit that we will wear every show. Because like Pee Wee Herman, he wore the
suit.
same. Yeah. Henry Rollins pretty much wears the same outfit. I'm trying to think of like, just
People that have like the same.
Yeah,
Ernest
famous
probably
people.
wore the same thing
Ernest
most of the
P.
time.
Worrell, the jean jacket vest, gray shirt.
Know what I mean, Vern?
He didn't say it creepy like that.
You know what I mean, Vern?
Like, should we do like a
horror movie?
A horror Ernest?
Yeah, with deep fake technology.
Here's the thing.
Ernest scared, because there was Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah, but it wasn't like
Ernest Scares Stupid.
Yes. But we'll make it like terror. Like, because like Winnie the Pooh, like, aren't they making a movie about Winnie the Pooh where he's all scary?
Yes, but that's because the licensing or copyright or whatever it is for those characters is now back in the public domain. I think it's like 75 years. So those characters have returned to public domain. So we have to wait until I think 75 years after Ernest died.
That was like the 90s, right? Or the early 2000s.
I think it was the 90s maybe. Or it might have been there. So
we have to wait till...
We got another 50 years to go. That's fine.
I think we could get away with it.
Yeah.
I mean... Who's going to say anything?
Mel Brooks is still making
Vern going to turn us in?
You know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah.
We could just change the name. Furnist.
Yeah, like he's...
Flernist.
Furnist G. Girl.
Yeah.
Who's kidnapped Vern and is holding him in his...
You finally got Vern.
Well, that was the horror movie generator.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in.
But I think that might go... write that down for our skit ideas.
Okay. We could do a writer's room skit where we're just pitching a bunch of really ridiculous horror movie ideas.
Yeah. Well, I really want to make the Evil Ernest movie now.
I'm going to write Evil Ernest, and then I'm going to forget the context of that.
Yeah. And 75 years from now, you're going to be like,
oh, yeah, hey, Brad. And you'll be like in the same condition that the grandpa from that last episode was.
Yeah, the grandpa from the Tales from the Dark Side. The Stubborns, yeah. So, all right. Well, we had decided after the vampire episode we did, Near Dark versus the Lost Boys.
Yes.
Big, huge hit, 5 million views.
We all know who won that fight.
Us.
Yep.
And the listeners, the viewers.
I think they won the most.
Yes, they win the
Thank
most.
you, guys.
Thank
you, all of you.
Yeah. If you were here, I would have licked your face.
Yeah, that's what that noise was.
Yes.
It wasn't sucking back in.
You can tell we did all these shows in the same evening. Because
We'll forget about this, so don't worry. If you're like on the verge of like unsubscribing, just give it a week. We're gonna forget about this disgusting concept that we came up with.
Sucking it back in. Oh, it's a fail-proof way though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fail-proof. Anyway, so but for the horror movie generator that we were gonna do for this show, we were gonna do vampires. So we don't need a weapon then, right? Because the weapon is the teeth.
So I had an idea. Let me know if you think you are into this at all.
Okay.
Rather than rolling for the director, I was curious about what if Kevin Smith made a vampire movie? Because that would be such a different thing.
You know what though? I feel like if Kevin Smith made a vampire movie, it'd be the Justin... why am I blanking on our guy? Justin Long vampire movie we saw recently.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like it'd be very close to that.
Yeah.
But I'm down for it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Kevin Smith, vampire movie.
Yep. Obviously, the weapon is a wooden stake of some sort or other various vampire killing accoutrement.
And their teeth.
Yep.
And then actors. We got to come up with some actors and actresses.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
I can roll for it.
Yeah.
I didn't bring up the wheel, but I surely can.
Or should we just throw in some
people that are like usually in Kevin Smith movies?
Yeah. Okay, so let's go with...
Do we want it to be in the View Askewaverse to where Jay and Silent Bob are in it? Okay.
So, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Clerks 3, you might not want to tune in to the rest of this.
Yeah, go watch it right now.
But who are the guys... Dante and
Randall
and
Elias.
But Dante and Randall come back as vampires.
Yeah.
Like the movie starts.
Because Randall died, right?
Both of them.
I thought just Dante. No, just Dante died.
Oh, yeah. Randall had the heart attack first, Dante.
But
so Dante comes back
as a vampire.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what happens. Here's my pitch.
So this is like a continuation of Clerks 3.
Exactly.
But it's a vampire movie now.
Yes.
That seems like a Kevin Smith move.
I think.
He's going to be stoned. He's going to watch.
Steal this from us.
Yeah, and that's fine. Honestly, like this one, I'm okay with being stolen by Kevin Smith.
I would love it.
If anybody else steals it, fuck you. But Kevin Smith, if you're listening, feel free.
Okay. Ooh, I've got it. All right. Here, you ready? Mm-hmm. So, like I say, this happens like 2 days after Clerks 3.
Okay.
And Dante is dead.
Yes.
Randall's up on top of the gas station.
The quick stop.
The quick stop. And he's crying to God, please bring back my Dante.
But he's not like saying that because he's sad. It seems like that at first, but then it reveals that they just need a goalie because they're up there playing hockey.
Yes. So what happens is Loki shows up.
Okay.
And what was his partner's name? Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah.
See, we're going to tie in the universe here.
Okay, from Dogma.
From Dogma, yes.
Yeah, right.
So they show up. You were thinking Loki from...
I was thinking Disney plus Loki.
No.
I was a little confused,
Matt
but
Damon.
I was like, all right.
Matt Damon,
Yes.
Loki.
Yeah.
Maybe even Alanis Morissette comes down and pops up, and they're like, listen, if you want to bring Dante back to life, we can do that, but there's a cost.
Right.
But here's how you do it. So next scene is Randall. He puffs a joint, drinks a beer, and he cuts his wrist, and he's bleeding down into the ground where Dante was buried.
Yeah, and Elias is there because he's into the dark arts at this point.
Yeah.
But then he immediately throws up whenever Randall slits his wrist.
Yeah. So then the next morning, Jay and Silent Bob are there. They're smoking out. They're doing their thing. Jay's doing his little dance.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, through the ground. No, not the next morning. We'll say it's the next evening.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, at dusk. Dante's hand comes up through the ground.
Okay.
And snatches Jay and drinks all his blood.
Yeah.
Which gets Dante all fucked up.
Oh, because he's high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, we get a whole thing where he's going through the city, seeing things in, the new vampire colors and all that. And he eventually makes his way back to Randall.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because he gets stabbed through the heart.
Yeah.
By Silent Bob, who is avenging Jay.
Okay.
Silent Bob becomes Silent Bob Vampire Hunter.
Yeah. We find out that his lineage is somehow related to Van Helsing.
Yeah, him and we get Jason Lee to come back and they kind of team up, Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. But Jay's a vampire too now.
Yeah. But he's really bad at it.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I like it.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's a winner.
What else should we include? I mean, it's a vampire movie.
So we've got that's essentially the beginning and kind of the ending.
Yeah.
So now we got to put those. We got the bread. Now we got to put the fixins. Mm-hmm.
So maybe him and Jason Lee go to the mall to buy.
They go to Hot Topic.
Yeah, they go to Hot Topic to buy vampire killer clothes, and then they go to the do you remember the stores at the mall that used to have the throwing stars? It was usually the Eastern type store.
Well, do you remember in Mallrats they go to the dirt mall?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
they could go there to get the weapons.
Three-titted lady.
Yeah,
maybe she gives them some of the
buy Zippo lighters and
or garlic. Maybe she's got garlic pasties on her three titties.
I like it.
Or did she have three titties?
She had a third nipple.
And
then she takes it off and eats it. Works every time.
That's right. The three titties, that was Total Recall.
Yes.
So then Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up.
Yeah.
From Mars.
Yeah.
With the lady with 3 titties.
Right. It took him that long because he fell off of Mars. So he's just like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then finally lands at the dirt mall.
Yes. Yes. So Silent Bob, Jason Lee, Arnold
and Elias.
and the 3-titted lady.
And yeah.
They all go off and search to kill Dante.
Okay, so we have Randall and Elias are trying to protect.
Yeah, they're like the
Dante.
Renfield
Yeah.
for Dante.
Yeah, they're trying to protect him and then everybody else. So
And
it's almost like a civil war, like
Yeah,
a View
it is.
Askewaverse civil war.
Oh my God, we have got to get Kevin Smith on the phone.
Yeah, because it's like a multiverse thing where you have characters from all the movies.
Yeah.
What are we missing? Because there's Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy.
Well, yeah, we have Chasing Amy,
Dogma.
You know, we have Zach and Miri make a porno.
That's
Wasn't
true.
really in the View Askewaverse though.
That's true, because Jay was playing a different character.
Yeah.
So that doesn't count.
But I mean, I'd love to see them make a porno again.
Yeah.
So,
Or at least use Winona's Big Brown Beaver, the song.
Yeah.
They use that Primus song in the beginning of Zach and Miri make a porno.
yeah. So like, we at least get Elizabeth Banks and Seth Rogen to make a cameo, right?
Yeah. Like they're on TV. They're like somebody, like at the dirt mall, there's a porn shop or something. And maybe there's just a poster of them.
Yeah. Now, would it piss Kevin Smith off if we put Bruce Willis in this movie?
What if we did a deep fake Bruce Willis so he didn't actually have to, because he's retired from acting anyways. He's got some health stuff going on.
Didn't he license his stuff to deepfake? So yeah, he's in it.
Yep.
But he's got to be like the villain too.
Yeah.
Like the head vampire or something.
Yeah, like an actual good vampire, because everybody that's a vampire so far is just terrible at
nerds.
it.
They're all nerd vampires.
Yeah.
But that'll be the thing, is like, you know, all the things that a nerd would do as a vampire.
Yeah, and we can almost have an homage to the Lost Boys, where they're like freaked out that they're vampires now, so they're going to the comic shop to read how to be a vampire.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe the Frog Brothers show up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we could just write it.
Yeah.
And then when Kevin Smith goes to direct it and put the money into it, he might be like, okay, well, we might have to cut Arnold out.
Yeah. Or they can just, they can do it to where it's similar characters. Not like, instead of the Frog Brothers, it can be the Toad Brothers. But still have the same actors play.
Now, what if we find out that weed also works just as good as like garlic?
Or they put garlic in the weed.
Yeah, garlic.
That's how they take out Jay.
Yeah.
Vampire Jay.
Yeah.
Is they put garlic in his joint.
Yeah. Well, there's like, one of my favorite weed strains is GMO, which sounds terrible. You'd be like, GMO? Oh my God.
Genetically modified.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But actually what it stands for also sounds terrible.
No.
Which is garlic, mushrooms, and onions.
Oh. So it's like a pizza.
But it does have, it has like that math teacher breath stink.
Where they're just like eating raw garlic out of their desk drawer.
Yeah. Like that. When you got like the 50-year-old, 60-year-old math teacher that's like, who breathes on you heavy, and they got that breath that's like, that's what GMO smells like.
Neat.
And if you're thinking that sounds awful for
Chef's kiss.
it's one of the best weeds out there. I love GMO. So they're like, Jay, we got this GMO, and he's not thinking garlic, mushroom, and onion. He's just thinking, let's get high. He smokes it. He's dead.
Yeah, which would be an interesting special effect, because then he would have to, like, from the inside of his lungs out, burn up.
Yeah,
which would
and it would
cool.
be cool if like Silent Bob, who still loves Jay, but he's a vampire. But when he goes into some smoke, if he was like, and just sucked it back in.
Yeah, just suck it back in. There we go. Yeah,
That's how we're gonna get that catchphrase into that movie.
Suck it back in, and then Jay like essentially lives in Silent Bob's mind.
Yeah. Yes.
Like a force ghost.
Is that too much like How High?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you ever see How High?
If I did, it was a very long time ago.
It was where like they basically put somebody's ashes or buried somebody like in the same pot where they grew weed out of or something. Like I can't remember exactly, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then they saw it as a ghost.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just steal that idea because it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Having Jay as like a force ghost would be hilarious.
But I like the idea of not seeing him as like a ghost that follows him, but he's in his head.
Just hearing it.
Yeah.
And so like he'll respond, but nobody else can hear Jay.
Yeah. And then, so sometimes even Silent Bob just out of nowhere is like, Snoochie Boochie.
Yeah.
You know.
Or like, shut the fuck up. The sign on the back of the car. That's from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
So, yeah. I mean, I think that's a great... I honestly, I hope we gotta tag Kevin Smith and all of the things for this video.
We need to somehow get him to listen to this without like it seeming like we're soliciting the material.
Yeah, we need...
It seems like it's his idea to be like, I'm going to make that movie.
Yeah, okay. What we need is for everybody who listens to the show or watches.
Tweet about it.
Yeah, smash the subscribe button, do all that, right?
Yeah.
But then also tweet and tag Kevin Smith at him, you know, whatever you got to do. Even better, spend the $8, get verified.
I like it. We're not going to do that. You guys
No, you guys, because we don't want it to look like we're begging.
No, I can't even remember if we have a Twitter. I think I made one.
I don't know. But
that's called professional podcasting right there, kids.
Yes. Or Instagram, whatever you guys are on.
Whatever social media platform.
Share this video and say, Kevin Smith, we want to see this movie. These guys, you know, they want to smoke your weed too.
Yeah.
And
that way we get to hang out with Kevin Smith. We basically become best friends with him.
We become frenemies.
Yeah. Because he's like, damn it, that was too good of an idea.
Yeah, then we're gonna have to write all his movies from now on.
Yeah.
Which, guess what? Tusks. We're on it.
I'm for it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we need you guys to do. We need you guys to do the work for us.
I dig it. I think it's going to be a great Kevin Smith vampire movie.
Yeah. Clerks. And then like...
We got to figure out a name for it though.
Yeah. I wanted to like... I was thinking like the C and the S have like a little
fangs.
Yeah. Or something. But yeah, we do... What would be a name for it? Because we got to have a name for the poster.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if it should be Clerks related.
Oh, I got how about this? Clerks Sucks.
Yeah. I like it.
With a money sign.
Yep. There we go. Yeah. See, I think that's what's going to sell it to him.
Yeah.
He's going to listen to everything up to this point and be like, nope, hate it. And then when he hears the name with the $sign.
Yes. He's going to be like, I have to do it now.
Yeah.
I have to.
Awesome.
These guys know my love language.
Well, I sat there in a metal chair and listened to him talk for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So
the least you could do is make his movie.
Yeah.
Kevin.
And give me some money for it.
I love it. All right.
Cool.
Well, someday, Gog, people will look back at this episode and be like, this launched the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah. It's because so far, the greatest movie ever made based on a podcast is Tusk.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, as far as movies that feature or even TV shows that feature podcasters, I feel like they always make them like extra nerdy.
Yeah, or just like really obnoxious.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just mean the fact that the idea for the movie Tusk was conceived on a podcast.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
So him and Scott Mosier, his producing partner, do a podcast called Smodcast. And they were reading this letter that's basically like the same story, like where this guy had a room for rent, but he wanted them to dress up in some costume for X amount of time a day in exchange for room and board. And so they get to riffing on that. And that's where the idea for Tusk came from.
Nice.
And then he ended up making it. And people love it and people hate it.
Well, I don't know why anyone would hate that movie. Especially now that we're working with Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
But the people have heard us before. They know. We have it on record that we love that movie. So
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. We
And
still are
Yoga
going to do an
Hosers.
episode on that
I know.
at some point.
It's like the Lost Boys. Like, I want to do it because I love it, but like I don't know. I'm saving the ones I love for that that special moment.
That
like
special moment.
it's like losing my virginity or something.
Yeah.
You know? Like I've already lost it 1,000,000 times. I should just do the episode.
Yeah.
But there's just something about
One
it.
day.
Yeah. Maybe like we'll have Kevin Smith on the episode with us.
That's what we're saving it for.
Yeah, and then we can have all the behind the scenes dirt.
Yeah, well, he got Perry Gilpin, who plays Roz, to be on his Talk Salad and Scrambled Egg podcast.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I went to look for them. They're not on. I think you might have to go to their website to watch that.
You go to the website, you sign up for the club, which is like $5 a month, and then it gives you a link back to whatever you listen to your podcasts on.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, I think that's a good horror movie generator for this week.
I think it's great, and I'll make a poster for it. I'm just gonna
we're gonna call it Clerks Suck.
Yeah, so
I like that.
That makes it easy for me because I can just take the Clerks poster that already exists, cross out 3, right? Sucks, and then put vampire teeth on them.
Love it. Love it.
All right,
and like I said,
suck
people,
it back in.
Yeah, don't forget to suck it back in and tag Kevin Smith.
Yes,
Tag the fuck out of him.
tag him.
But don't tell him we sent you.
No.
Make it look like
Make sure that he turns off the episode before we say that last part.
Well, it's like my son. Like when my son was little, I'd be like, "Hey, go say this to your mom or your grandma or something," because it'd be a funny joke. And then he'd go up and he'd like, Brad said to say. And I'm like, you ruined it.
That ruins the joke.
You ruined the joke, you little asshole.
So don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't tell Kevin Smith we sent you.
No.
But tag the shit out of him.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
All right. As for me, I'm out of here.
He's got some videotapes to return.
I do.
Dorks ahoy.